You're tired of running these streets for 40 cents a mile. You're tired of running these streets for 88 cents a mile, $1.30 as an owner-operator says to say, stay tuned. I got a company for you if you're willing to put your pride aside. This company will get you to the money. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. As you will see, I done posted already the clip. Welcome to the hotel room. Oh yeah, we're no longer in trucking. We're no longer on the road is what I should say. Because right now where we at, we're going to be doing about 200 miles a month in trucking. Getting to the money. I guess you can say I'm going to create a playlist that just about trying to encourage us as truck drivers to increase our arsenal, increase our resume, to be able to do something else outside of trucking that we can fall on. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to a lot of people. I've talked to a few people. And some people going back. Some people have something to fall on to. I talked to a guy today. He like back in 2014 or 2012, he went to college to get his auto mechanic certification, and that's what he fell back to, man. Some of y'all know what's holding y'all back is pride. Some of y'all don't want to let go of that truck that you've been with like forever. Some of y'all just trucking is all you know. I understand. I've been in this game since 2017. I understand, y'all. I understand. But I'm going to make a playlist where I just hop on Indeed and find companies that are going to get you to drive, but get you off the road. But gonna give you enough money to where you'll be all right if you're willing to put your pride aside. Go back to company driver if you're not already if you're an owner operator, or if you're already a company driver that makes you get off the road, man. We know it's coming. Get you off the road. Be stationary, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm with a company that's at 3 weeks and 1 week home, y'all. 3 weeks, 1 week home. That's the company I'm with right now, you know. I'm not going to disclose any names. I'm not going to endorse them too much because before I endorse anything, I like to be there for 3 months. So I just got here last week. You know, I took up like a whole month at the crib, blah, blah, blah. I got some videos that I need to release to y'all, or that I need to make. So I'm going to make that video, give you a little bit more detail about that. For everybody asking about Genesis, she chilling. She parked and she's chilling, okay? So let's get to this company. I'm gonna put them on the screen. I did a little screen recording. I'm going to put them on the screen so you can kind of see, and we're going to go into the detail. All right, welcome back. Now, this company is an hourly pay company. Now, this is a winch truck driver. Now, every company I'm going to put out here is a company that I feel like will allow you and me, who are so used to be over the road 6, 7, 8 weeks or whatever, to do that transition into a stationary company. If you're going to be drive, that's fine. But it's going to allow you to be in one location to where your wife, baby mama, the side piece, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, it can be a side dude or side chick, man. I ain't gonna judge nobody, but they have a rough idea that you're at least gonna be somewhere. So right now, I'm gonna create a playlist. This is gonna probably be video number 2 on the playlist. That's gonna have all these videos. So we're looking more toward companies that be able to get you close to what you're making. I'm gonna tell you a fact right now. The company I'm at right now, I told one of my buddies and I told what the projected income is going to be for the company I'm with right now, right? He straight up told me, he said, dude, the sad truth is you're going to be making as much money as a company employee as I will be making as an owner-operator, as I'm making as an owner-operator. The difference is I ain't got to pay no fuel. I ain't got to worry about repairing nothing. I ain't got to worry about no payment if the truck ain't paid off or whatever. You get the point. There's so much trauma and stress involved with being an owner-operator in this market. It ain't worth it for me, man. So if you're looking for a way out to be able to put $1,500, $2,000 in your pocket as a company employee with a CDL, not necessarily driving, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to find companies that are going to require you to have a CDL, but the job is not necessarily a driving job. Like me, this company I'm at, they require you to have a CDL, but it's not a driving company. I'm going to be doing like 200 miles a month. But having a CDL don't hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this company we just found, okay, so locate, because I'm trying to get people to the oil field right now. So right now, all the searches I'm doing is based on Texas. You know, we can do North Dakota or whatever, that's fine, but that's probably be later on, later videos down the road. But right now, I got it on Midland, Texas, because when you go into the oil field, okay, now oil field, it's like 120, 150 mile radius. You in the same freaking place. You're doing 12-hour shift. Your wife, your girlfriend, your side piece, everybody know where you at. You feel me? Everybody know where you at, right? So right now, winch truck driver. So some of y'all may or may not know what a winch truck driver is. I made an earlier video. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and tap on that. $130,000 to $148,000 as a company driver. Find that video. Click on that. Like I said, I'm gonna make like a off the road, like a playlist, right? I gotta figure out how to do it. I don't know yet because I ain't never made no playlist. But a winch truck is pretty much a truck that come like this. It tilts, right? And you can connect things to the back frame of it, right? In this case, probably a frac. You can probably like frac tank. You can connect like some kind of usually winch trucks are the same trucks that see, the best example I can think of, like trash trucks. Those are some form of a winch truck. But winch is the frac tanks, right? In the oil field is you take the frac tank, you connect it to a truck, you hook it up, you run the winch and lift up the frac tanks and you drive it to location, usually. You know what I'm saying? But a winch truck can also be made to just haul heavy equipment, okay? So this company right here, it's called Lightning Oilfield Services, okay? Lightning Oilfield Services. If you all want, I can put it on the screen for you. So y'all seeing Lightning Oilfield Services. I'm gonna put them on the screen for y'all, man. Okay. All right. So right now, their requirement profile inside. All right. So that's what it said. They want you to have a hazmat endorsement and a Class A. That's the only requirement they have. Okay. So this, you know, you're doing oil and gas. Okay. And you're doing heavy haul. That's what I'm saying. That's why you need a winch truck, because frac tanks, I guess, are considered heavy haul if they heavy, or just whatever, anything that requires a winch, y'all. All right, I got something for y'all. Don't worry. If you ain't never got an experience hauling a winch truck, I got something for you, man. This is all company drivers. All right, so job details. All right, so the winch truck, to drive. They're paying you by the hour. By the hour, folks. Y'all got to understand, when it comes to the hour in the oil field, it's a whole different ball game. Because the oil field is not like you're driving OTR, which is what I'm going to do this whole series about, to get you off the road, because it ain't paying nothing. If you're a company, that's cool. By the way, last company I was with, I didn't really make no video about that, but the video I did make, man, I'm going to have to post that. I'm going to have to drop that, man. Oh, man. My chronological order is so off, y'all, but eventually it's going to come. A long story short, these companies out here you can go to get like 60 cents, 70 cents a mile, 55 cents a mile as a company driver, and don't have to worry about nothing. That's cool. There's still bread out there, right? But not right now. We're trying to talk about the owner-operators that just out here too freaking prideful to get up, park that truck, or the company drivers who might be tired being everywhere because your wife, your baby mama, your side chick, your side dude don't know where you at. If you just want something stationary, go to a position where they can say, okay, look, Jose Roberto Hernandez is going to be in the same city. He might do 150-mile radius for 12 hours, but at the end of the day, he's going to come back to the same man camp, or he's going to come back to the same hotel or house while he's off his 12-hour shift. Okay, that's what this is. There's ways to get to this money without we being over OTR, or without we doing 88 cent a mile run general commodity loads as an owner operator. Okay, because I just told you, man, a partner of mine told me the money I'm making here, he's pretty much making that as an owner operator, and I'm here as a company employee. Okay, all right, so let's get to this company, right? So obviously the job is a full-time location in Midland, Texas, because I'm finding all field locations, because I believe, like I've said in previous videos, in the next 2-3 years, all field is going to be what's popping. Okay. So here's the benefit. The benefit, they do 401k matching, dental insurance, employee stock purchase plan. So this company is big enough to wear the public already. That's crazy, right? Health insurance, life insurance, paid sick time, paid time off, paid training. I'm not going to bring a company to y'all that's not going to train you. Okay, so let's say you've been trucking for 6-7 years, but you don't know how to drive a winch truck. Okay, it's right here. It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna probably put that on. I'm gonna probably go ahead and put that also on the screen for y'all to see where it says pay training. So paid training. So if you don't know what you're doing, they're going to train your ass, okay? I'm not going to bring a company to you that's not going to train you. That's what this whole thing is about. I want us to get off the roads, the OTR roads. Or I want us, I don't know what the word is. I kind of want to be a little bit of an impact in creating a shift to let these brokers know, look, man, y'all ain't about to treat us, you know, owner operators, single man authority like piece of junk, because we can park this truck and go, I guess, be a company driver or go do something else. We got something else to fall back to, long story short, okay? Which is what I did. Okay, I came from $4,000 a month on insurance, bro, just to run a freaking truck. If you can go somewhere where you're getting anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 a week as a company employee, you're winning, bro. In my opinion, you're winning because you ain't got none of the responsibility. Now, a lot of people got different opinion. It is what it is. But anyway, so let's get back to this right here, right? Let's get back to Lightning Oilfield Services. That's the name of the company. Take note. If you see my video, if you kind of like what I'm saying right now, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell because I'm just going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this whenever, right now, when I get off work, this hotel right here, yeah, this hotel is paid by the company. I get per diem to be here, so they're paying for my food, right? I mean, the only thing I gotta do is go boom, boom, and it ain't even trucking. It ain't trucking. So that's the position I'm trying to get you all to get at, or get in a position, learning your skill to where later on down the line, when you do go back in trucking and something happen, you got something to fall back to. You feel me? All right. So right now, this ain't no paid endorsement, by the way. These companies ain't paying me none. Every video I'm gonna make from now on is just to inform y'all of what you could potentially be doing. Okay? If you don't know how to drive a winch truck, why not be willing to learn how to drive a winch truck? That's what I'm saying. Life is all about expanding your experiences and your knowledge, right? And your skills. Trucking is cool, but why not learn different form of trucking or different panel trucking? You know what I'm saying? All right, so Lightning Oilfield Services. All right, so let's get to the benefits. All right, so location is in Midland, Texas, because I'm looking at the oilfield areas, because like I said, that's where I believe trucking is going to be booming, because it ain't no freaking OTO. It ain't hauling regular commodities with this dry van nonsense. I mean, you might be able to survive. That's cool. Congratulations. But I guarantee you, I've been saying this since the beginning of the year. And if you're honest with yourself, you can say, you know what? Hamilton was right about this. It's freaking October, November, December. It's like 2 months away. The rates haven't changed. The demand for freight flow hasn't changed, right? Usually by this time of the year, or when we're getting close to the holidays, is when they pay us a little bit more, because the consumer is buying like crazy. China is shipping to us like crazy, and they want the truckers to move this load so everybody can get a little present for Christmas. That ain't going on right now. Be honest with yourself. You're an owner operator. You're a single man authority with 1, 2, 3 trucks. Be honest with yourself. Am I right or am I wrong? Go ahead and make a comment below, because I'm pretty damn sure that I'm right. I'm not just talking, off my ASS, man. The stats behind this, observation behind this, reading certain analysis, certain articles behind this whenever I say things, okay? The dry van game is over. And some of y'all are going to stick it out until your wife leave your ass, until the house go on foreclosure, because you refuse to put your pride aside, park the damn truck, and go be a company driver or a company employee somewhere where you can get close to what you're making. Right now, if an owner-operator come to me right now and say, I'm taking home $4,000 a week, I will slap the black, the white, the brown, the green off his ass, because he's lying. He's lying. There's no owner-operator right now taking home no $4,000 a week. Now, if you're in the tanker game, that's a maybe. Or if you're in a specialized haul, that's a maybe. Meaning heavy haul and things like that, okay? But regular commodity is what we're talking about. Meaning dry van, that's a lie. Slap them for me and let me know, okay? So let's get back to the benefit. So this company right here do 401k matching, employee stock purchase plan, health insurance. They do a paid training. Okay, they do referral program. Well, nobody care about that. I'm doing this, they ain't paying me. So if you do decide to apply, or you're interested to apply, I might put the info in the description, or just slide on my Snapchat, which is Dreamer Chase. It will be up here somewhere on the screen. Go ahead and be like, hey, what's the info of that company you were talking about on video number 2? Because I'm going to make a playlist. Or you can just say, hey, what's the info on Lightning Oilfield Services? And then I can come for you, all right? They also offer retirement plan. They offer safety equipment is provided. And they offer vision insurance, all right? So that's that. All right, so here's the job description. Ability to communicate and understand the foreign oral or written instruction in English. So you got to be able to speak English, bro. I'm African. I can speak English. It ain't that hard, man. If you in this US of A, you good. You got the job. All right. So number 2, ability to read and interpret maps to determine route. Ability to perform heavy manual tasks under varying weather conditions. So usually when they say heavy, they're talking like 50 pounds. The universal weight is like 50 pounds, right? 50 pounds of weight. So this is operating a winch truck now, W-I-N-C-H. Okay, so the equipment you're going to be hauling is going to vary. But this is the oil field. Midland is the oil field. So meaning you're most likely going to be one of the guys that are going to be driving the the rig platform, bring the rig in, take the rig out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. By performing the duties, okay, so there we go. You knowledge of instruction, warning on other verbal communication on the job site where loud noises and high activities are presented, knowledge on hosting, truck movement, hand signals, knowledge of disassembling, moving, and assembling oil and gas drilling rigs and other oil field equipment as required. I told y'all, I didn't even read that, but I told y'all. So it's oil rigs. So y'all going to be one of the people, most likely, right, they're going to move the oil rig when they're assembling it or setting it up for fracking and drilling, and then afterwards take it down. You're going to be one of them people, okay? Knowledge of winch and haul truck lifting capacities, knowledge of proper rigging and weight limitation of a bridle and chain, knowledge through experience training and or boats to be able to determine whether the cargo to be transported has been properly located, distributed, secure, or on the motor vehicle. Knowledge of winch slash haul truck operation and lift hardware. Knowledge of all rig equipment weight, strength, and safety distribution of the equipment when lifting. Knowledge of operating inspection of various winch and haul truck. Knowledge of applicable oil fuel, state and federal standards and codes. To break all that down into layman's term is if you got any kind of flatbed experience whatsoever, you be all right, because you know the distribution of weight. You know what is considered overweight, what is not considered overweight, right? But you get a little bit of leniency in the oil field. The oil field ain't as rigorous and as strict as OTR, okay? Because you're usually operating within a 150-mile radius, like I said, from your headquarters or your terminal or your main camp or whatever, right? There you go. Okay, so for this right here, so just know the weight you're going to be hauling. Know some regulation that you should already know as a truck driver, blah, blah, blah. They're going to train you. They literally going to train you. It's paid training to become a winch truck driver. But Hamilton, I don't know how to be. Hey, bruh, they're going to pay you. They're going to pay you. Okay, that's what I just said. All right, so you must have rig moving experience. That's what they say. Okay, but they said they will pay training. You know, like on the last video, I went through the same thing, right? They're going to pay training, but they say you must have, if you got a flatbed experience, you're good. If you got a drive, if you got any kind of combination experience, tractor and trailer, I think you're good. You just let them know, look, I'll be driving I'll be driving for the man, okay? I'll be driving for the shooting star. I'll be getting for the man who's getting the greens in between for 3, 4, 5 years. I want to learn how to do winch. They're going to let your ass in, all right? So you must have a Class A. Hazmat is a plus. Usually whenever they say plus, meaning when it comes to the sign-on bonus, if they got it, that usually means you're going to get a little bit more sign-on bonus than the average Joe who just come out here with a smile and a regular CDL. You know what I mean? All right, so what kind of job? The job is a full-time job. It's an oil field, like I've said over and over. Oil field in the next 2-3 years, I feel like it's going to be booming. The reason why I'm trying to wake y'all up is because Russia, Argentina, Saudi Arabia ain't really messing with us like they used to. Okay, every time the Democrat in power, we import things rather than export. Democrat make it to where the fracking and the drilling is very limited. We don't do that no more. They prefer to buy from these countries that I just listed. But when Russia, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Brazil ain't really messing with us like that, then we got to drill our own things to survive. Because I don't care how much they're trying to go to electrical cars and stuff, man. It's going to be decades, if not hundreds of years, before we seen the last of a gas-powered vehicle, okay? So, yeah. So, you need a hazmat. That's a plus. It's a full-time job. Now, here's the pay. Here's the pay. This is important. The pay is between $29 on the low side and $33 on the high end. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do I need to post this on the screen also? I guess I might need to post this on the screen. I just show you all right here. $29 to $33 an hour on the 33 on the high end. What does that mean? When you work in the oil field, you're going to easily average 70, 80, 90 hours a week. This is why you can literally go to the oil field on a job making $16 an hour and make more money overall than the guy who's getting $20, $30 on a 9 to 5. Regulations are different. When I was in the oil field, I used to work 12, 24, 36 hours straight, making $20 an hour, all right? They pay $29 to $33 an hour, all right? Now, here's the benefits. I already said the benefits, referral program, safety equipment is providing the vision, truck driver side. It's a company driver, truck and home time. You are home daily, meaning if you could, this one don't have housing provided. At least it does not say on the post, okay? So meaning if you go to Midland, you're able to get yourself a little hotel or you take yourself a little camper, drop that on the campsite. You're going to be in that camper, in that house daily. Or if you live in Midland, you're going to be going home daily and they're paying you $29 to $33 an hour plus hella overtime. Hella overtime. The trucking route is local, like I've said, within a 150-mile radius, all right? So rig moving, heavy oil and gas, and winch truck, okay? That's it, man. That's it. They're going to pay you training, paid on rotation, getting a whole lot of overtime, YouTube. Look, listen, man. I know your favorite YouTuber ain't doing this. You see, I'm trying to do a how to get off the road series, all right? How to get off the road series. I'm going to make a playlist when I can. But right now, I'm going to be dropping a whole lot of videos, just finding these companies that require you to have a CDL, but it's not the normal OTR or the normal going state to state, coast to coast crap, okay? So if you like this kind of videos, go ahead, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification, man. Because your favorite YouTuber ain't doing this, man. Chasing Mr. Hamilton, the only one is putting you on, because I really do believe, y'all, listen, we family out here on this channel. But I really believe we need to have something else to fall on to, all right? Y'all stay blessed out there, man. Until next video, I got y'all.